Hey guys, Matty Miller, Pursuit Real Estate here. And we are excited about 2026 in the real estate market. And we are a little bit sad that the Jacksonville Jaguars have.
Goes right down. It's just a great defensive play by White, ending Jacksonville's season.
Ended their season, unfortunately, to the Bills. Looking back on the year, heck of a first year for Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence to come around. But couldn't be happier for those guys to be able to get into that position and put themselves into really just a conversation. So looking forward to next year. It's going to be a great offseason, but it's going to be a really good 2026 as well, because we're going to talk today about what is the best time of year to sell your home and why you should probably be thinking about that right now if you're planning on selling in 2026. All right, guys. So every year we get this question all the time is, hey, what is the best time of the year to sell my home? Well, we're going to break down a couple little things that are going to make it very simple for you to understand of when is that time. I can tell you that time, but I'd rather show you data. So let's look at interest rates, number one, right? So we're going to look at interest rates. The best part about and the worst part about the last couple of years is interest rates have kind of just gone all over the place. They've been up, they've been down. There's kind of some uncertainty there. Well, it looks like basically since September of last year, we're pretty much leveling off into the very low sixes and high fives, depending on if you're looking FHA, conventional, wherever we're at. So that's a good thing. They're very stable. They're not 7.5%, which is great. I think if we can get into the fives, which I do anticipate probably coming here soon, to be in the high fives, maybe with a little bit of seller closing cost paid, we can buy that interest rate down and get into that 5.75 market, which is going to help the market a lot. I also know because of the interest rates being so high over the last couple of years, after an all-time low, there's a lot of pent-up demand for buyers. Okay. Buyers want to go get into homes. They want to start families. They want to expand. They want to upgrade. They want to do those things. But given where the interest rates were, we've kind of seen a halt or a freeze in the market, if you will. And I'm anticipating 2026 to get better. So that being said, let's look at when is that best time. And to do this, we're going to look at historical data. So you guys kind of see this graph here. And obviously you see a bunch of peaks and a bunch of valleys. Okay. So that just basically goes back. This is going back all the way to 2018. So historically, this is pending sales. This is how many properties are going under contract each year given this time frame. So going back to 2018, March, April, May, that's our peak. 2019, March, April, May, June, still pretty good. July, still pretty good. 2020, a little bit of an outlier year. But still, it wasn't really March because we were pretty much on lockdown. It was hardly April because we were kind of on lockdown. And then May, June, July. Going into 2021, again, April, May, June, July, August, still pretty good. Get back into normal times. March, April, May, March, April, May, March, April, May, June, March, April, May. You get the picture. You also see this drastic drop off into this time as it's going to continue to go lower each year as far as the amount of deals that we're doing. I'm anticipating that shooting back up a pretty good amount as, again, we're able to negotiate deals. Sellers' closing cost assistance are coming back into play. Interest rates are coming down. There's a pent-up demand for buyers. There's more inventory. So all those things for a buyer is good. For a seller, maybe not the greatest time. But if you are looking to sell now, your time to take care of that market is going to be, again, as we talked at March, April, May here in Jacksonville, Florida. 3 best months to have your home on the market are during those moments. If you want to sell now, again, this isn't 2021, this isn't 2022. I get that, but it should be a pretty predictable market. And I anticipate us seeing this spike up into March, April, May. So if you are thinking about doing that, you probably need to start talking to somebody now. If you're thinking about trying to sell or making a move. So if you guys have any questions on that, very simple. We can break down whatever subdivision you live in. We can break down those numbers by subdivision as well to see when your neighborhood is selling the most. So we can break those numbers down. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be more than happy to do so. My name is Matty Miller with Pursuit Real Estate.